Okay. In this session, I will introduce you the program quality director team and share the vision for this Toastmasters leadership term. Let's start with our club excellence chair, Toastmaster Loranta, who's responsible for the moments of truth. Toastmaster Loranta, if you are in the room, could you please introduce us? Okay. Toastmaster Loranta she's responsible for the moments of truth. So any question related to moments of truth, she's there to support us. Next, if you need direction, guidance, training, and resources regarding speech contests.
Good evening. Good evening. I was looking for the unmute button, and finally I have found it. Good evening, Toastmasters from East Africa, and thank you, PQD. I will be the Club Excellence Chair.
Okay, so thank you so much, Loranta. Next, as I said, if you need any guidance regarding to speech contest, Toastmaster Arita is here to assist you. Toastmaster Arita, could you please introduce yourself to the audience? Toastmaster Arita. Okay. I think she's not in the room. So we also have our Toastmaster dashboard manager, Toastmaster Rahima, who is responsible for the membership strength chair, focusing on keeping strong clubs strong. Our awards recognition chair, we have Toastmaster Baron, is responsible for recognizing and celebrating achievements across the district. We have also the Toastmaster Leadership Institute, is led by Kevin Rubia, who is responsible for club officers training and district leaders training area, as well as division directors. Our district conference convener, Derek Mandela, collaborates with Ruth Ayalo to ensure successful district events. We have also the Pathway Ambassadors Coordinator, Fatima, lists a team of 7 ambassadors across East Africa as part of the program quality director team. The leadership workshop lab manager, Toastmaster Vivian, is responsible for developing the next leaders of East Africa Toastmasters. We also have our international interactive quiz master, David Giri, who will be showing his role shortly. With that said, let me introduce our first role taker, Toastmaster Fatima. She's a communications practitioner, currently serving as a facilitator in a management development institution. Her present role involves training, research, and consultancy. She's passionate about ethical service excellence. Fatima is a member of SEMA Toastmasters Club, where she has served as the Vice President Public Relations and Vice President Education. Currently, she's serving the district on the program of the Pathway Ambassadors Program as Pathway Ambassadors Coordinator. Now she will introduce the vision of the Pathway Ambassadors Program, as well as her team. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Toastmaster Fatima to the virtual podium.
Thank you very much, PQD. Good evening, everyone. I trust you're doing well. So I will start off with just presenting what the Pathways Ambassadors program is all about. I had a very beautiful slide deck. However, I'm unable to share it right now. So allow me to just proceed and talk to it. So the purpose of this program is to support the education. Thank you very much. I see the TLI chair. Awesome. Let me give him a minute. Thank you. TLI chair.
Yes.
Allow me to share, to send you an email right away.
Okay.
On the one that you're going to project. However, I can still start on the presentation as I send this email right away. Okay. So the purpose of the program, which is anchored under the PQD's office, the Program Quality Director's office, is to support the education program. And the reason is the purpose of any Toastmasters Club is to provide a conducive environment for our members. So we exist because of our members. The rationale is that education is at the heart of Toastmasters. And therefore, as we support our members, it will go a long way in improving the quality of our education program. The duration of this program is this Toastmasters year. And the plan is to ensure that we have club representatives in each of the 4 quarters. As the club leaders, you're going to take the initiative first. We'll start off with the president and vice president education, who will ensure that then they serve and support their clubs in this program. What is the rollout all about? So this program will be rolled out through the tip session. And the purpose is to ensure that our clubs have sustainability. The club representatives will be the ones to offer the tip sessions in their clubs. We hope that you're going to carve out 15 minutes out of your engaging meetings so that you can accommodate the program. This tip session will provide a lot of support to the members through educating them on various topical issues that we will give guidance on in each of the quarter. For the Q1 calendar, the ambassadors have set out 3 interesting areas. And the first that we are going to start with is the Pathways Mentor Program. This is the agenda that we are going to begin with in our first month. And the rationale is to ensure that we are able to support and reinforce the mentorship competences. The second will be on leveraging Udly for speech preparation. As we are all aware, we are within the AI space right now. So how do we leverage Udly as we prepare for our Pathways project? And in October, since we are going to be in the contest season, we are also going to carve out space so that then we can educate ourselves and our members how to leverage contest roles as pathway projects. So that will be our calendar for the first quarter. Our esteemed ambassadors are on the screen right now. I believe we have engaged on WhatsApp chats, and we have the WhatsApp platforms ready to kick off. As soon as we are done with this meeting, I will officially introduce the ambassadors to you so that then they can start off. We have carved out the ambassadors according to the regions. So Team Tanzania, your esteemed ambassador is John Rexford Zira. Can I hear some ululation for Toastmaster Zira? Team Tanzania, are you in the house? It's too quiet. Team Tanzania, are you on board? Tanzania is silent. Okay, we proceed to Team Uganda. Team Uganda will be headed by Toastmaster Alex Agaba. Team Uganda, can we hear a bit of noise and celebration as we start off? Uganda is also silent. I don't know whether PQD, you have an extra banner for the team that celebrates their ambassador the most. Team Burundi and Djibouti will be under Wilson Asimwe. Do we have any representatives from Burundi and Djibouti? The silence is deafening. I'm still eager to find out where these club representatives are joining from. Team Rwanda, your ambassador is distinguished Toastmaster Joshua. Team Rwanda, are you on board? There's no noise, no celebration. I have a feeling I am talking to myself. Team Ethiopia.
Team Rwanda, we're in the room.
Oh, awesome. Team Ethiopia, your ambassador is Toastmaster Natnael. Some noise for Toastmaster Natnael.
Woohoo!
Woohoo, I hear you, awesome. Team Nairobi will be under distinguished Toastmaster Anthony Wangondu, my fellow club member at SEMA. I hear you. Awesome, awesome, Team Nairobi. And we also have Team Mombasa and Upcountry clubs within Kenya, and distinguished Toastmaster Kathy. I know Toastmaster Kathy is on board. So a bit of extra noise for her. Awesome.
Yay!
Thank you, Team Mombasa. I see that you are really in a celebratory mood. Thank you very much. So the ambassadors will help the club representatives by guiding, training, mentoring, and coaching you. They will also ensure that they share practical experience, and they will also encourage the members to add innovative ideas so that then we can make this program a success. How do you benefit from this program? We start off with the members. The members will definitely have increased guidance on pathways. Our members will have increased confidence in navigating pathways. There will be a sense of increased motivation in undertaking the projects. More so, the projects which require time, the elective projects. And lastly, the members will also benefit from enhanced personal and professional growth. At the club level, we are going to have members who are trained, and this will help the Vice President Education team. We also know that there will be improved quality of meetings when we stick to the pathway guidelines. Therefore, this will result to increased member retention. We will also convert those guests into members when they see how we are acing when it comes to quality. Overall, we are also going to have an opportunity to increase member engagement during this tip session. And lastly, to strengthen our educational goals within the clubs. I believe that we are all in. Therefore, I encourage each one of you to do your best to put your best foot forward. Over to you, PQD.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give here a big round of applause to our Toastmasters Pathways Ambassador, Fatima. Thank you so much for such in-depth explanation about the program of Pathways Ambassadors. Thank you so much again. Ladies and gentlemen, now we'll move one of the grand program, which is the Leadership Workshop Lab program. This program will be led by Toastmaster Viviane. She's a people and communications expert with 15 plus years of international experience, including senior management across diverse corporate environments. Founder and CEO of ILO Consulting, a communications firm that provides coaching and training in leadership communication, as well as marketing communication services. Her superpower is connecting people, building cohesive teams, and helping individuals improve their relationships by becoming more self-aware of their personality, strengths, and challenges. She's also passionate about public speaking and creating memorable experiences for audience. Ladies and gentlemen, this grand project will be led by Toastmaster Viviane. Please welcome Toastmaster Viviane to the virtual podium. Toastmaster Viviane. Okay, David. Yes, David. Okay, we can move to Toastmaster Kever Rubia. Toastmaster Kever Rubia, are you in the room? Okay. Nice. So shall move to the interactive session. David, are you ready?
Good evening, PQD Demelash. How are you? And good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Nice. If you are ready, I will introduce you and you will take the virtual podium.
All right.
Nice. Thanks so much. David Gray is a teacher by training and a quiz master by profession. He currently serves as the chief quiz master at Quiz Masters Creativities, a boutique education company that offers training and team building solutions using quizzes, as well as offer quiz entertainment options for entertainment, sports, corporate companies, and educational institutions across Africa. With over 9 years experience as a full-time team building facilitator and quiz master, David Gray has worked with some of the top tier organizations as a team building facilitator and event quiz master MC, and has conducted over 500 quiz sessions, counting physically and virtually. David Gray is also an avid Toastmasters for the last 17 years and has served in various leadership capacities, including club president in 2012. tonight he will taking us to interactive sessions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome David Gray to the virtual podium.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Toastmaster PQD Demelash, for that introduction, and good evening, everyone, Toastmasters from wherever you are joining. I can see we have Toastmasters from across the district, and it's a pleasure being amongst all of you this evening. So as Toastmaster Demelash rightly put it, yes, I am currently the international interactive learning master on the district 114, and one of my main roles will be to execute the quiz sessions monthly, as well as mentor most of you to actually do the same within your clubs using a myriad of tools, which I'm sure most of us are familiar with. I'm sure most of us today, as I can see on the chat, we are quite familiar with Zoom. Yes, we are all joined on Zoom. And this is your very first tool that is critical for you to master, even as you be able to pivot on other tools that will be able to enrich club sessions. So today, one of my main roles will be to introduce my role, which is to do exactly that. And at the very end...
David?
Yes, Demelash?
Sorry, Kevin is in the room. So let's proceed with Kevin, then he'll come. Is that okay? Toastmaster Kevin, you can proceed, please.
Fair enough. All right. For some reason, I'm sorry, Demelash, I wasn't able to grasp your last point.
Just I'm saying, Kevin is in the room, so let's give it for the Kevin, then he will come.
Oh yes,
is that okay?
Perfect, perfect.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you, PQD, and thank you all. I know you've missed me. Don't worry, you can wipe your tears. I'm back, and I'm here to tell you about the Toastmasters Leadership Institute. Many of us have heard about it, but do we know what exactly it is? I have been called so many names, like TLC, which I think was a group in the back. And then there used to be TLT, Tender Loving Care, which I also do provide. But my capacity as the Toastmasters Leadership Institute chair will be described as follows. Okay. So TLI stands for Toastmasters Leadership Institute. And it is the committee under the program quality director that is responsible for training club officers and district leaders. That includes the area directors and division directors. It also certifies the trainers in the district. For example, as you can see to your right, DTM Ethiopia's Tadese from Jupiter Toastmasters Club being certified after undergoing some requirements and fulfilling them. In this presentation, I'll be short and sweet by talking about my team, the training calendar in brief, and the TLI certification process. This is the team of wonderful people that will help me execute this role. Fatma Amio in the capacity of the Pathway Ambassadors Program Coordination, Masi Shitolwa our IT guru, informatics, Pascalia Maingi, administrative duties, as there are many in the district and in the docket, William Ochomo, who will be in charge of promotion, recognitions, and a training docket, and myself as the chair. Thank you, friends, Mercy, Pascalia, Fatma, William, for joining this call and for joining my team. The calendar will, as the Toastmasters Leadership Institute, we plan on having monthly trainings at the 5th week of every month. We will let you know in advance what the trainings will be. And in one of these trainings, there will be a pull-up banner challenge. The pull-up banner challenge is whereby you as club members come and compete to win a banner for your respective clubs. Watch out for that in a short while. To become a TLI certified trainer, which is the third aspect of this presentation, you must achieve the following. One is to attend a From Speaker to Trainer workshop in full. I've just remembered something I was supposed to remove. Let me just remove it. So the first thing is to attend the workshop in full. Allow me to stop sharing before I let something out of the bag. So that's the first thing. You have to attend a training workshop in full. The next thing, ladies and gentlemen, the speaker to trainer, which again, we are going to let you know when the dates are, is to facilitate a club officer training session. This can be in the capacity of the main sessions in the plenary or a breakout session. Yours is to choose. Remember though, that if you have a current leadership role, such as the president's role this year, you still need to attend a president session breakout room. You can't train in the breakout room and use it as your qualification for attending. If you can't be a trainer and a trainee at the same time. More on that later. Feel free to ask me questions in the chat. 3 is to be evaluated at the club officer training, preferably by a TLI certified trainer, which we provide the list of TLI certified trainers. So it's not enough to facilitate the session, but also get an evaluation based on a criteria which I'll show. And this is the criteria in a nutshell. It's a 1 to 10 rating of your content and delivery using this Excel sheet. Whenever you are ready to present at a COT, please make sure that you get this evaluation sheet from me or my team so that you can be ready for your evaluation. Make sure that you go through each criteria because you need to pass by scoring at least 60%. The whole mark is 200. The total is 200 marks. That means you need to get 120 marks and above for you to be considered as having passed the evaluation. Apart from that, yours is to deliver 3 tip sessions at a Toastmasters meeting and get evaluated. These are some sets you can use to prepare your tip sessions. They are all provided by Toastmasters International. By Googling Better Speaker Series, you can get various topics. For example, how to begin your topic, how to begin your speech, how to conclude your speech, etc. We have Successful Club Series, how to become a distinguished club. Those are some of the tip sessions given there, and how to keep the promise as a club. And Leadership Excellence. What about motivating others? Conflict resolutions. Those are tip sessions you can get from checking this series online. They are free. You can also edit them. Last and not least is the Pathways Ambassador Program, which Fatma, my colleague, has presented. This is one of the ways you can serve as a club representative, deliver a training on pathways, and also use it as one of the tip sessions requirement for you to become a TLI, Toastmasters Leadership Institute certified trainer. This is the evaluation guide you're going to use for the tip sessions. It's slightly different from the one for the COT because the COT is out of 200 marks. This one is more specific to your preparation, vocal variety, and other aspects, and open-ended. There is no rating from 1 to 10. The last step, friends, is to apply to the TLI using that email that is for the TLI. After having completed all the requirements, you make sure that you CC'd the program quality director for accountability purposes and cross-referencing. It's important, friends, also to note that as you give your evaluators the various evaluation forms, it's important then that they also submit these forms to District 114 and the program quality director to act as proof that you did the training, you facilitated at a COT, club officer training, or you gave a tip session at a club. It's important that they email those documents. What are the benefits of being a TLI certified trainer? One are the skills you gain. They are not limited to the following, but include planning, time management, problem solving, and facilitation. Another is a signed certificate from the program quality director. Some of us, the last time we got a certificate was in primary school for having attended the primary school. You get another opportunity to get a signed certificate from the program quality director himself. Imagine that. Last and not least is recognition on the website. We envision a time where people approach Toastmasters in East Africa and ask, we are looking for a trainer in Rwanda to talk about, let's say, quality team management. That's a random topic that has come through my head. What we're going to do is give them the website and give them the list of all the trainers, and theirs is theirs to choose. Imagine yourself appearing on that website and being selected for whatever training it is because you've already established your niche and you've completed all these requirements. The District 114 website is currently not fully working at the moment, but once it gets to work, we are going to work on that. So make sure you use this time that you have to get certified. That brings my presentation to a close. Feel free to reach out to me or any of those team members that I had mentioned in case you have any questions. For now, the most important thing is we are here to support you in terms of training. Should you feel that there are certain needs, especially as an SAA, for example, or an AD that you may need to be trained on, please reach out to us and we shall support. Other than that, we'll give you a calendar of our trainings at least every month so that you can be able to know in advance and plan accordingly. Also look out for the COTs that are underway in case you're a club leader who hasn't attended any or you're interested in training in these makeup sessions. I wish you all the best and enjoy the rest of your evening. Back to you, our program quality director.
Thank you so much, Kevin Rubia. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give him a big round of virtual applause to TLI Chair Kevin Rubia. He's in depth, put all the responsibilities and the expectation to become the TLI certified trainers. Thank you so much for that. Now, I'm happy I'm seeing Toastmaster Viviani, the leadership workshop lab manager. So we directly move to Toastmaster Viviani to the Toastmaster leadership workshop program. Ladies and gentlemen, please give her a big round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you. I can hear it all. Thank you very much, Mr. PDQ, and good evening, everyone. So I'm going to face technology front now and attempt to share my screen in less than 10 seconds. Countdown. 1. Okay, I need to have a permission here. Would the host kindly give me permission to share my screen?
Yes, Kevin, could you give permission?
Okay. Okay, we should see it in.
Yeah, now you are the host.
Done?
The host.
All right, fantastic. Kindly confirm that you can see it properly. Thumbs up?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Vivian. Yes.
Great. Good evening, everyone. So it's my pleasure to introduce in a few minutes the Leadership Workshop Lab, on which we have the pleasure of working with my colleague, Dr. Kevin, that you just heard, and our PDQ for District 114. What is the objective of this course? It's to develop, prepare, and craft the next leaders for East Africa Toastmasters. Sessions that are going to include quarterly graduation projects aimed at addressing district challenges, and the best projects will be selected and implemented. Now, I'd like to share something that's quite interesting about these courses is that we wanted to make them something different than our usual training sessions that are typically one way. So what we're trying to do here are small size groups, as you can see from the course structure on screen, 15 participants per group. And the idea is to have conversations around leadership. What are the key qualities that we seek to emanate? And not just from a teaching perspective, from the 6 facilitators that would be part of the sessions, but really from a conversation perspective. We aim to create an atmosphere where each of the participants support one another to reach these goals, to really see how they can be applied in a real life perspective, and challenge ourselves before each session to reach these goals or to elevate our leadership levels a little bit more as we're all on this journey together. So it's going to last for 3 months at the rhythm of 6 sessions of 2 hours during that period of a quarter. And each month there would be 2 sessions. During the last session would be the time where the groups would share their projects, and the best one would be now selected and recognized publicly across the district. So what are we going to be looking at during this workshop lab? There is a resource called the Leadership Excellence Series from Toastmasters. So what we sought to do was to integrate these resources, the topics, into a broader program where we could really not simply understand the principles that are going to be shared by the facilitators, but then discuss them, challenge ourselves. The topics that we're going to address are the visionary leader and how to develop a mission, the values around leadership, including service, goal setting and planning, building a team, understanding the different stages of team development, and learning to delegate more in order to empower the team to reach its goal, giving effective feedback, resolving conflicts, then looking at the qualities of the leader as a coach, the coach that motivates its team. How do we get leaders to be a motivating source for the team? And finally, the Toastmaster leadership role training, whether we're club officers, area directors, division directors, looking at how we can elevate our competence in our respective roles. That's in a nutshell what we would be looking at over the course of 3 months. A little bit about the format. Like I mentioned, we really want to make these interactive sessions. It is so important to understand that unlike the way I'm addressing the audience right now, it's real silence. Everybody would be on video, everybody would be unmuted. And after we review some key theories and principles, we are really conversing and encouraging one another to improve in leadership. We're having group discussions, and as mentioned, a group project where we would be looking at groups of 4 to 5 individuals addressing the challenges of the district as a team. So there would be enough time for the participants to connect outside of the course in order to see how to identify first and find a solution to the challenges that would have been identified. And finally, we'd be looking at a general graduation ceremony where certificates as well would be attributed at the next TCOM. And that's it for the presentation of the course. Do not hesitate to ask any questions you might have on the chat, and I would be glad to answer them. Thank you, and back to you, Mr. PDQ Demelash.
I'm very much happy. If I am not in leadership role, I will be the one to take this leadership workshop lab program. Thank you so much. It's very much impressive. And for the structure, I believe in you. We'll craft and develop and prepare the next leader for Toastmasters East Africa in this leadership term. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your reaction and appreciation to Toastmaster Viviane. Thank you so much. I'm very much proud of you for the materials. Now, let us move to the interactive session, and this will be led by David Gray, Toastmaster David Gray. The virtual podium is yours.
Thank you very much, PQD Demelash, for that swift introduction. And once again, good evening to all of you joining virtually this evening. So once again, as the interactive learning master, one of my key roles will be to take you through the monthly quiz sessions, and coupled with mentoring and training most of you who would like to do the same within your respective clubs. And I shall be taking you through various tools that perhaps some of you may know and some of you may not know. So even before we get to our interactive session this evening, I can see we have 58 of us joined in this evening. And most of us, I'm sure perhaps you're familiar with the first tool that I shall be using tonight, which is Kahoot. Kahoot is something that perhaps most of us have interacted with before. But by a show, if you can just type on the chat, anyone who can perhaps type in for us, which other tool do you think can be used during meetings? Let's learn right now from one another, even as I take you through our short session, which will also double up as our pull-up banner challenge for this month, right? So anyone on the chat, anyone in the room who can be able to tell us which interactive tool they are familiar with. I started by mentioning the fact that we are using Zoom today. This is the very first tool that you need to master as a Toastmaster, as you endeavor to have beautiful meetings. So we have Christine saying we have Mentimeter. Well done. I can see Emily saying Slido. Yes, Slido is actually a tool as well. And we have others being mentioned. I can't really access my chat section from where I'm at right now. So kindly, Toastmaster Dr. Kevin, you can assist me in reading out which these responses that are being shared right now. Anyone?
Fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Google Meet. We can do Google Meet.
Google Meet, yes. Now that is video, just similar to Zoom. It's a video recording tool, same to Teams, right? So any
Yes,
others? Any others? What can you see?
Quizzes, WebEx.
We have WebEx. Yes, we have quizzes.
Quizzes.
Any others?
So creative.
So creative. Now, actually, I'm learning something new. If you can tell me how so creative works, that's beautiful. Samuel, I can see how. Any others?
Yes, Samuel also says Nearpod, Paul everywhere.
Yes, I can actually now see them, by the way. And I hope you can see my shared screen as well.
Yes, we can.
Beautiful. So I'm just giving you a sneak peek of the dashboard of Kahoot. This is a Kahoot that I have literally just created right now over the last 30 minutes before my session right now. And we have quite a number of features. So you can see here, we are getting into a classic mode, and this Kahoot can host up to 400 players. And we have all these modes down here. We have team mode, we have Robotron. All these ones are used in various scenarios that you may have, whether it is in your club meetings or whether it is outside club meetings. So take this as your initial introduction for the ones who have never interacted with Kahoot. So I'm about to launch a code which all of us will join in, and how to win a pull-up banner on behalf of your club. This is a critical detail. For the ones who are familiar with Kahoot, I'll be showing you the game pin shortly. For the ones who are not, just keep your eyes on the chat box. I shall be posting a link right there. So once the game pin is ready, what I do is I simply click on the number itself and I go to the chat section to share the link to all the members joined in. So right now, let's see if it will come in. Yes, there you go. So the Kahoot pin, as always, go to kahoot.it. The game pin is 407762. Then something else critical, Sam, even before you join in, I'll kick you out. Join in with your name and your club name. Critical. Join with your name and your club name, so that so that when we do the tallies eventually, because we shall go mathematics on you today. Yes, we shall go all arithmetic, and then we shall take the top 4 members from each club that we see that is unique. So the top 4 members who, when we do the tallies with the highest number of points, will win the pull-up banner. This is not an individual game. It will be a team game. And if you are not 4 from your club, or let me say 3, yes, let me be kind to you. If 3 members of your club have joined in this session, just know that you are already up in the running to win this pull-up banner, right? I can see many of us joining in and one of us saying, you know what, pull-up banner for what? For this is 114 or for my club, or is for me to keep in my house? Then they just put the name pass. All right, so if you are more than, okay, let me now take you down to 2. Yes, I'll be kind to all of us. 2 members per club. Then if we see that we are not enough. I shall take the best, but let's work now with 2 members from each club. And take note that all these questions, there'll be 10 questions, and all of them have been derived from this meeting over the last odd 33 minutes. So I will go ahead and introduce everyone who has joined in. If I mention your name and you feel sufficiently philanthropic with your voice this evening, kindly show me some love and say hello, all right? And just say, hello, I'm joining in from the club you're joining in from, all right? So, I can see you. Where are you? Chow from Speaking. Chow Speaking, where are you, Chow? Can I hear you?
Hey, my name is Ann Chow from Speaking Woman Toastmasters Club.
Awesome. Thank you for that lovely introduction, Ann Chow from Speaking Woman Toastmasters. I believe that is from Mombasa. Welcome. Then we have Arnold from Chiromo. Arnold, I want to hear your voice. How are you this evening?
Excellent, ready for the challenge.
Beautiful. I hope you'll enlist one more member from Chiromo to join in pronto so that you can have some support as you take up this challenge. However, you are very much welcome as always. Then we have Fatma from SEMA. How are you, Fatma?
I'm doing well.
Superb. Awesome. And thank you for
I think David Cree is not in the room. So until he join, let me just share you one entertaining and inspirational video so that the moment he join, I will stop the video.
The ancient philosophers that emerged during classical antiquity were some of the finest the world has ever known. From Aristotle to Zeno, the intellect that was exuded during this period was so ahead of its time, their ideas and principles still hold immense value to this day. If you want to enhance your level of thinking, take note of the 7 rules of wisdom. Number 1, expand your horizons. The universe is much larger than the office cubicle. Only those that dare to step outside their comfortable homes will know what lies beyond the horizon. Changing your surroundings can change your thinking. As Seneca said, look at the stars lighting up the sky. No one of them stays in the same place. If you really seek enhanced wisdom and personal growth, you must step beyond your local boundaries, whether that's relocating or traveling. The further you go, the more you will gain. Number 2, fool's gold. The most foolish among us place their worth on their wealth and not on their value. Money cannot buy wisdom, and unchecked greed will destroy any person in time. Epicurus sums this up so simply. If a little is not enough for you, then nothing is. Focus on building your intellect and virtue. Realize money is just a tool, not your score in life. People who focus only on money allow their other faculties to crumble, and any foundation built on sand will soon see the sea. Number 3, know what you control. Marcus Aurelius was at one point the most powerful man on earth. Despite his status, he noted, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In the modern world, anxiety and stress have become silent killers. If you allow yourself to be overwhelmed by things that you have no control over, your life will end long before your death. Accept what you can't control. And
we have David Gray in the room. Over to you. Toastmaster David. Okay, he's still joining.
find strength. In the modern world, anxiety and stress have become silent killers. If you allow yourself to be overwhelmed by things that you have no control over, your life will end long before your death. Accept what you can't control and focus your power on what you can change if you want to make real progress. Number 4, kindness counts. Only the strongest and most intelligent people have the capacity for kindness. Cato the Younger summarized, "I begin to speak only when I'm certain what I'll say isn't better left unsaid." It takes a deep level of understanding to be kind to others, and it takes even more so to be kind to those that don't deserve it. Getting angry with someone is easy, but holding on to anger, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Yeah, we have David Gray in the room. Welcome, the quiz master. Back to you, to your role.
Thank you. Kindly, you can enable me to share my screen. And I was about to tell you a secret, all of you, right?
Okay. Kevin,
yes,
could you please? Yes.
Yes, I was about to tell you a secret before I was unceremoniously bumped out from the session. And the secret was quite connected to my bumping out because for some reason, my laptop just took a life of its own. So I was welcoming everyone at the same time when I was trying to sort out things in the background. So one trick or one tip that you can take away from this is literally, if at any point you face any challenges when it comes to connecting with your Zoom meeting, always, yes, take time to appreciate everyone who has joined in. And as always, even as my background says, if you can read it nicely, just relax and enjoy the meeting. So this one is a very critical clue I'm giving all of you right now in terms of backgrounds, even as I introduce Yusuf and Imo from Kisumu. How are you this evening? You're welcome.
We are fine, thank you. Yes, I'm from Kisumu Toastmasters Club. Emily is my name.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, Emily. And yes, Lori, that is Loranta. You were at some point, I mentioned your name, then yes, things happen. Tashwish, ikafanyika. Lori, how are you?
It's Lori. Loranta also was there. It's dropped off. Yeah, Lori from Lerai. Used to be corporate club, now community club.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lori, thank you from Lerai. For some reason, your name is almost homophonic with your club. Awesome.
You know?
Awesome, awesome. Karibu sana. Then we have Vivienne from Kwanza, Simba, and also Suzanne from Simba. Welcome to all of you. Hello, 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 and great to hear your voices this evening. And lastly is we have Eunice from Magnetic, and we have Mary from Downtown Toastmasters and Evelyn from SEMA. And the rest of us, kindly, let's join in because again, we have a pull-up banner up for grabs. So let us join in with gusto as we look forward to this 10 question very fast. You will have no idea before it ended. So we have Janet and Sam from Kilele. Janet from Kericho, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Kericho Gold represented.
Awesome, awesome. Kericho Gold representing for sure. Sam Kilele, yes, our connoisseur of all tools. Interactive. How are you, Sam?
Hi, I'm fine.
Awesome, awesome. Great to host you today. And we have Pau from Met Club, or is it Paul? Schoolers. Paul?
It's Paul. Good evening, Paul from Met Club.
Ah, beautiful. Paul from Met Club, you are very much welcome. And I think all of us I've mentioned all of you, or maybe not you, Yusuf. Yusuf, I have no idea which club you're from, but I hope you are from one club where you'll be able to assist them to win something. And we have Carol from Tamarind. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Awesome.
I'm well.
Awesome. Awesome. Caroline, I hope you are ready to snap up a banner for your club all the way in Mombasa.
Yes, I'm ready.
Awesome. Awesome. Beautiful. And we have Rethas from Karen Toastmasters. Is it Rethas?
Readers from Fun Fresh Focused, Current Toastmasters. Thank you.
Thank you for that clue. Have you seen my questions, Rethas? Suspect. You're welcome. So once again, I told you that today we shall be going through Kahoot, and I shall also having a chance. I'll have a chance to take most of you through it in-depthly. But over the next 6 months, we shall go through a myriad of other tools, which I shall also take from the list that you shared earlier. We have quizzes, we have Udly, which most of us are familiar with. We have Flexi Quiz, we have GameKit, we have Booklet. Yes, I saw one of us mentioning it. We have Genially, and there's another one which I shall not mention for now because it is time. Even as Faith Nyali, Chow from Speaking Woman, Faith from Mombasa Island, Nico Downtown, that is Lucy from Hewat. If you are ready for your session, always, as always, relax and enjoy the meeting. Unmute yourself, even as Kate joins in at the last moment, and mention your club with pizzazz.
Kisumu.
Tema.
Simba.
Tamarind.
Kwanza.
Rosie.
Mombasa
Woman.
Island.
Kwanza.
Mombasa Island.
Beautiful. I can hear some club names being mentioned by more than one person, which is a good sign, a beautiful sign. And all of us who are in it to win it are definitely in it in this Kahoot. 10 questions is more of a hark session. So again, critical for you to develop your active listening skills, because the first question is coming on your screen as, who amongst us, Toastmasters, is the club excellence chair, as mentioned by our PQD, Demilash. Take note, not PDQ. Is it Anne, Pascalia, Demilash, or Lauranta? Yes. Who amongst us, Toastmasters, is the club excellence chair? And our program quality director, Demilash, mentioned that Lauranta will serve as the club excellence chair this Toastmasters year. And well done to some of you getting this one correct. Let's see who these are. And we have Evelyn, Sema, and Emily from Kisumu and Magnetic taking an early lead. Well done. Ems, Rafiki, Vivian Kwanza leading the rest. Next question. We have number 2. Which musical group did Toastmaster Kevin mention that some of us call him now that he is the TLI chair? Yes, he mentioned a music group at some point during his session, and it is close to TLI, and it is not TMI. Is it too much information? Or is it the messy in between? Or is it T what? T... Let's see. With 14 answers keyed in, one critical thing when it comes to running sessions, and well done to 13 and baker's dozen of you getting this one correct. So even as you observe what is happening right now, one thing I'll tell you for free is most members, most participants want to get their answers correct. So do not have too hard questions that are too hard. Like TLC was too easy. Easy like TLC. Evelyn, well done. Emily from Kisumu. Nico downtown. Now not in downtown. Number 3, Yusuf and Arnold Chiromo running off the top 5 spots. So once again, tip is keep your questions easy and relatable. 4 letters. Give clues. Toastmaster Fatma is a member of which Toastmaster club? Again, this is something that I've mentioned as well during my introductions. She joined with her name very openly. Wenye fasaha watasema alijitoa kinaga ubaga. With 14 answers keyed in so far, if you're still gunning to join, the game pin is always at the bottom. The game pin is 407-762 with 17 answers keyed in so far. Well done. Answer is Sema, which I'm sure most of us will get it correct because it is only 4 letters long. Right. So again, critical to have relatable questions, even as Faith from Mombasa Island comes in with Chow from Speaking Woman, rounding up the top 5, the top 3 resting those specific positions. Next question is number 4 out of 10. This is a 5-letter word. Complete this tagline from current Toastmasters. Fun, dash, and focused. What is the dash all about? One of the easiest sources of questions when it comes to conducting live sessions is the chat section. Yes, the chat section. This is a comment that was shared by Aretha, or is it Rethas? And what is the 5-letter word, which is showing that greenery right there, which is fresh as daisies. So fresh is the answer for this one. Well done to 10 of you getting it correct. And the top 3 are staying put with Rithas and Fatma. Now knowing that, you know what, now they're fresh in the top 5. Well done. But again, Rithas, you had more Kenya right there. Number 5. How many minutes should all clubs set aside for Pathways ambassadors during select club meetings? This detail was shared by the subject of our third question, which was Fatma. And the Pathways ambassadors will visit your clubs, and it is suggested for you to set aside at least, this is a double speech. Yes, a double speech in terms of time. So it's beautiful to just keep it hard for a moment. Keep the details detailed so that you see that 11 of you were keen enough with the details. So well done. The answer is 15 minutes. You can feel free to allocate more time if your club members feel like they need to be taken through the Pathways program. So well done to you, Emily from Kisumu and Nico downtown. Sema now, Fatma coming in third, Yusuf and Evelyn rounding up the top 5. And BO2, our highest climber. Next question is, again, which zodiac sign straddles the month of October? This is the competition season, as, again, Fatma mentioned. So keep it, again, twist it for some general knowledge just because you can. So is it Libra, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio? Most of us are definitely part of these houses. They call them houses. And the month of October consists of Libra until 22nd of October, and onwards to 31st, going into November, is Scorpio, with 10 of you getting full marks. Well done. Top 5 remaining the same for this one. Next question is number 7. Which of these tools did I not mention at the beginning? Is it FlexiQuiz, Booklet, Tony Trivia, or Genially? All these tools, we shall be able to sample them over the next 6 months during our interactive platform trainings. But one of them I did not mention, which is a bona fide tool. And the answer is not Genially. Genially, I mentioned it at the very end. Tony Trivia is one Kenyan tool, which I did not mention, but you'll be able to sample it, courtesy. And we have Emily from Kisumu now dropping down to 3rd place. Nico downtown is clearly uptown in top spot. Fatma, 2nd place. Yusuf and Evelyn in 4th and 5th, respectively. Number 8 is, again, the slider. To be a TLI trainer, you need to attain what score and above? This detail was shared by Toastmaster Kevin Rubia, who we can tell him to Rudia that fact. Toastmasters Leadership Institute, amongst myriad of other qualifications, you need to at least get evaluated and attain the very attainable score of above average, which is 60%. Well done to you. 60% of you getting this one correct. Again, a baker's dozen. So this is current standing so far. Right now is 8:28. If you are pressed for time, you can be able to end your Kahoot at any point just by going to the settings right here. But since we do not need to end it immediately, number 9 is, who amongst these Toastmasters is the Pathway Ambassador for Burundi and Djibouti? Again, testing your listening skills. We have John Alex, Wilson, or Kathy? Again, if you are conducting such a session in your Toastmasters meeting, it is always beautiful to use names that all of us can relate to. And all of us, all of John, Alex, and Kathy are all Pathways ambassadors, but Wilson will be in charge of Burundi and Djibouti. So well done to 11 of you. And the final question for this pull-up banner challenge, we shall take the best. Let's see, we shall discuss this, by the way. Number 10, complete this phrase from Toastmaster Vivian's background. Relax, dash, dash. Again, visuals, visuals. Are we looking at even our screen from wherever you are? Complete this phrase from Toastmaster Vivian's background. And she came and shared with us matters pertaining to the Leadership Workshop Club. With majority of you, I'm sure now already seeing the answer after it has loaded on your screen. Yes, and come what may, always remember that when you are at Toastmasters, you need to relax and you speak confidently. So well done to 13 of you getting this one correct. So 10 questions. Ideally, they should be shorter because, again, because of time, to respect each and everyone's Toastmasters time. So 6 is always a nice sweet spot for a 15-minute time slot. All right. So PQD Demalash, you will advise us. Should we take the winner or should we take the top 2 from each club? Let's see. In third place, well done to you, Fatma. Second place, we have Nico Downtown and Emily from Kisumu. Well done. In first place, Mombasa Island Faith and Vivian from Kwanzaa should be in fourth and fifth place, respectively. So I can see Emily has already ululated. Well done. However, I hope you are in the East Africa TMI group. We shall post the winners and the full results of the winning club, looking at the number of members who have joined in for this pull-up banner challenge. All right. So without further ado, back to you, PQD Demalash, to bring us home.
Wow, 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 wow. Amazing. Thank you so much, David Gray, the quiz master. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a big round of applause. I'm very much happy for this session. Wow. The first place from Kisumu Toastmasters, Emily, congratulations. And the second place, Toastmasters, Nicholas, or from down Toastmasters? Is Nick?
And program quality place, director, it is Mercy Mwangi, yes, from Downtown Toastmasters.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Fatima, the Pathways Ambassadors Program, third place. Dear Toastmasters of East Africa, coming together is a beginning. Staying together is progress. And working together is success. Henry Ford. Have you seen the power of a team? The district program quality director team is ready to serve you with their full empathetic hearts in this Toastmaster leadership term. What is expected from you is to reach out to the program quality director team to ask for guidance, training, and access to high quality resources for your leadership journey. Thank you so much for being with us in this interactive session. A message for the winner of the first place pull-up banner, Toastmaster Emily from Kisumu Toastmasters. Congratulations. Please send me your color choice for the banner. And we'll publish the poster and send you the club pull-up banner soon.
Thank you.
This is a proud gift to your club. I love my club very much. If I am in your place, I know it is a great gift for your club. I'm very much happy for that. Additionally, the first, second, and third place winners will receive appreciation certificates from the district and will publicize your achievements on Toastmasters East Africa social media. Please send me your photo as well. I'm very much happy for this session. Thank you so much all. Our next interactive session will be on Thursday, August 29, 2024. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. Helen Keller. With that said, the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you. Good night. And congratulations to the winners.
Well done, Emily. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, Kevin. Thank you so much for organizing such amazing program.
Most welcome. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you all for attending.
Yeah, thanks so much. You also have
I'm
Dan
switching
Adiro, Teris, Janet. Thanks so much.